Good afternoon, students. My name is Purnima Pai. I'm thrilled to welcome you all at this career counseling webinar conducted by TG Campus. We at TG believe in creating today's students as tomorrow's genius. Some of you may be in class 10th and others may have passed out. I understand what's going on in your mind right now. There is a confusion in your mind about which career to choose. Students, you are at right place. In this webinar, you are going to explore various career and education options after 10th. Along with this, you will learn about different streams and career options in it. You will also learn about various competitive exams which you need to prepare once you choose your career. Now, the question arises, which stream to choose? Do not worry. Plan your career properly. There are lot of options. All are equally good. You should choose your career based on academics, personality, and desire. I would suggest choose what you like. Okay, so without wasting any time here, I would like to hand over this webinar to our panelist, Professor Ankur Kulkarni, who will take it forward for further explanation.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So, hello, good afternoon, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. So, you all must be someone must have passed 10 standard, someone is giving 10 standard, isn't it? So, today, what we are going to do is we are going to solve your certain problems. Okay. So, like what you should go after 10 standard. You know, there are lot of streams, there are lots of study material, there are lots of things that you get confused. So today our job is to clear your confusion. Let us see after this webinar. Obviously, you will clear your mind what you want. Okay, so this webinar will be very, very useful to you. So do not think like you are wasting your time. This 1 hour or half an hour, whatever it may be, will be very important for you. And please stay till end so that we will guide you like what you should do and what we offer, what path we offer to you so that you can go through it. So chalo, let us start, everyone. So which stream to choose? Obviously, we always have this confusion, isn't it? Like there are science, commerce, arts, like what to do, what not to do. Like my science is good, should I go to science? My maths is good, so should I go to commerce? So there is lots of confusion. So how to basically choose your field, where to go? So first thing, always and always remember, be thoughtful. Okay, do not choose your stream just because there is money or there is something like that. Interest is very, very important. Explore yourself, what you like. Now till 10th standard you must be having some hobbies, like some students like to play doctor, isn't it? Some are inclined towards army, some are very well intelligent with maths, but those students get influenced by other people and they choose their stream accordingly just because there is money and something like that. So do not do that. Be very, very thoughtful. If you do that, your success rate is almost 100%. So we say no, treat your work as a play and never work a day. So you always treat your work as a play. When is that possible? When you choose the field which you like and not that is what is told by others. So please select your field thoughtfully, then choose wisely. Do not choose courses after 12th standard by just asking your parents and friends. Obviously, you have to choose it very, very wisely. This is your life. This is your decision. No one is going to, come after you, and you are not going to blame anyone after it. So always choose wisely. Then prioritize. After you choose it, like, okay, I have identified my interest. Now, what should I do? Then give priority to it. Do not waste your time. Give priority to it so that you work towards your goal. And definitely you will achieve it. So let us explore. If you are interested in science, let us say, you are very good with science and you are interested in science. So let me tell you what are the fields that are actually you can do in science. Now, it is not like, that I'll take science, that's it. It is not like that. There are numerable fields in science. So after taking science after 10th standard, okay, what can you do? So in 10th standard, as you take science, If you clear with science, you can go to your general BSc. Now, as you can see on your screen, these are the important topics that you can take after science. Now, general BSc, let me clear this. There is lots of myth that, those who do not go to IIT, those who do not go to clear Neet, they only go to general BSc. It is not like that. It completely depends on the interest. If you want to become a scientist, you can take general BSc, like you can take chemistry, you do masters in chemistry, you do PhD in chemistry, and you can become scientist. So great scientists have done the general BSc. So do not connect with that myth that general BSc is not good. Please avoid that. Then obviously you have particular courses with physics, chemistry, math. So all that come under your general BSc. Then you have biochemistry, computer science. So obviously, if you are interested in, in chemistry that is involved with your living beings, that comes under biochemistry. Then computer science, if you are good with your computer science, then let me tell you, it is a very well paying job. Okay, so computer science is also one of the option. Your IT, then electronics. So if you want to become an engineer, then you can take your physics, chemistry, maths, and electronics. You can drop out your biology over there. So if you are, pretty much sure after 12th standard, I can go for electronics. So at that time, you can choose electronics. Then you have industrial chemistry, polymer chemistry, which are very well paying job. And like there is a trend now, because chemistry is everywhere. So if you are interested in chemistry, so industrial chemistry, polymer chemistry, drugs and dyes are there. Then obviously there is environmental science, heavy and fine chemicals. So this is more oriented towards science. Okay, so these are some fields which are, which are in general fields. We are also going to look into detail, but these are some in general fields which you can choose after science. Okay, then obviously after 10th standard, when you pass out, okay, you have that, you have to go for 11th only. No, it is not like that. There are colleges, like you are very, very sure, I want to become a engineer biotechnology, I want to do chemical technology, I want to do marine technology. So you can opt for even diploma after 10th standard. Very few students know this. It is not necessary that after 10th standard you have to go to normal 11th standard only. But if you are very, very sure, then only choose this, because if you choose this after 10th standard, you cannot switch it. Correct? So if you take, let us say, if you take general 11th, okay, general BSc, or general 11th chemistry, physics, maths, and bio. Okay, so you can go into that after this also. But if you are very much sure, no, I want to do chemical technology only, then you can opt for diploma. And after completing diploma, you can go for degree. So these are certain fields, like your aeronautical, aerospace, what we do, or everything about your aeroplane, then your automobiles, everything about cars, then your engineering, biotechnology, chemical technology, marine, metallurgy. Metallurgy means what? Everything about metals. Then mining, petrochemical, again a very well paying job, everything about chemicals. Then petroleum and pharmaceutical. Now regarding pharmaceutical, you already know, due to COVID, so much trend is there, so much noise is there for a pharmaceutical engineering. So these are certain things you can opt for diploma after 10th standard. Okay, now for engineering and technology, and for making you understand about IITs, our Manish sir, HOD in physics, very well experienced teacher, is going to take over. Yes, up to Manish sir.
Thank you, Ankur sir. Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. So I hope everyone is doing good. So here we are just going to discuss about, obviously, the different, you can say, the streams in engineering and technology. Now, let's say you had decided that I had to become the engineer, then what's ahead? Yeah, so you're in the 10th standard, obviously. So as Ankur said, so he said that, so obviously there are two ways. So either you can go for diploma and then you can do degree. So, but I feel that, so you just first of all opted for your 11th, 12th, and then you can go just go for the engineering. Now, if you're just going for engineering, so obviously you just might know there are different kinds of engineers. So aerospace, automobile, biomedical, broadcast, chemical, civil, computer, electrical, software, electronics. Yeah, so these are the recent ones, but obviously even I will tell you, so the most these days, so obviously you will find that the computer engineering. Yeah, so the computer IT, so that is the latest trend you will find, where the students are getting the high packages. Yeah, so if you're just like that, so that means obviously, if you heard, everyone knows the companies like Microsoft, let's say for your Google, yeah, so all those are just mainly offering for the software engineers, computer engineers, electronics engineer, like that. So that is one of the most trending ones. So even for that, so how you are going to prepare? So if someone has decided, no sir, I have to just do the computer engineering from, let's say, IIT. Yeah, so to go into the IIT now, so what is the path? So now that also we will discuss. So let's say, for example, yeah, so someone has just decided that you had to go for your IIT JEE. So that obviously IIT JEE, it is an entrance exam, so that you have to crack. So now you can say approximately there are 10 to 12 lakh participants. So they are just giving the exam each year. Again, out of that 10 to 12 lakh, so obviously around, you can say, so 2.5 lakh, they qualify for the JEE Advance. Obviously, again, so it is a kind of your two stage. Yeah, so one is nothing but first you have to qualify your JEE mains, and then you have to qualify for the JEE Advance to get the admission in the top tier engineering college. So in India, so which we are saying that your IIT JEE. Again, you can say that in India, obviously there are 23 IITs, and along with that, so there are so many NITs also over here. You might have heard that one of your relative, or you just the people you know who are just studying in the IIT, NIT, and they have got a very good package. They got settled in the US, UK, like that. You might have heard these things, yeah. So, but definitely to go over there, so you have to crack the not only first JEE mains. If you're cracking only JEE mains and then you decided that I should not go for JEE Advance, that is also one option. So then in that case, you can go for the NIT college. So you might have heard the NIT and IIT. So the tier one, you can say that the best is IIT. So you can say that your IIT Bombay, IIT Delhi, Guwahati, Kharagpur. So these are the that is a very good colleges in India. So they have got really good placements, and then it comes to the NIT. Now, when I just talk about this, your JEE mains exam, so this is just a kind of introductory for the same. So the conducting body, you can say that it's a NTA who is conducting this exam over here. Again, so that is the offers, you can say the courses offered, that what we had discussed, the computer, electronics, all those courses, they are offering under those your IIT colleges. Again, what is the eligibility? Again, that has to be less than 25 years. So again, according to the that caste, yeah, so it might get, you can say that, so relaxation is there for the same. Now maximum attempts, generally it is twice a year. So these days it might get varied, yeah. So this year, let's say for example, it was for twice in a year. The previous year it was for 4 times, yeah, so it was a 4 times, yeah. So like one like that, the maximum attempts, it might get vary over here. Again, if I say that, so what are those your different subjects for that? So you had to qualify, obviously you should pass that your 12th standard with good marks. So with the your physics, chemistry, and obviously that is, yeah, PCM. Yeah, so PCM you have to take to just give this examination of your IIT JEE means. Again, so that B arc for that your maths, physics, chemistry, and B plane, so that is nothing but mathematics. You had to go for that. Even you can do the BSc, MSc from IITs also. It is not like that you can do only the engineering. Yeah, so you can do the BSc, MSc also from your IIT colleges. So over there also you will get the good placements. It is not like that only the engineering you can do in IIT. You can do other courses also over there.
For next slide, I want to call Dr. Alvin. He will explain you everything about your PCMB, everything about biology. Yes, Dr. Alvin, up to you.
Thank you, Professor Ankur. So, hello, students. Good afternoon. I hope you guys are doing well. And this is Dr. Olvin here, and I'll be taking the part when you take biology, what is the career options that you need to take? So, students are confused that they want to take PCB and PCMB. Even if you're confused, and even if you take PCMB, so there are still career options. So, let's talk about it. So when you take PCMB as subjects, the first thing you can apply after your 12th standard is your bachelor's in pharma. So as Professor Ankur said that, it was the pandemic time. And during this pandemic time, there was a huge demand for the medicines. Now, where are these medicines made? These medicines are made in pharma companies. So you can get this into this course and you can, be in this manufacturing department or the handling department of the pharma companies. So again, Then the other field that you can opt in is BTech in biotechnology. Biotechnology basically deals with, creating new species of plants or animals that are very useful. So suppose if you take rice, okay, and you fortify it with some vitamin in the carrot, that is carotenoid, it will help you body. So when you eat rice, you get the vitamins of your carrot as well. Isn't that great? So again, it's a very, helpful for the humanity. The other thing you can do is BSc in life sciences. So as Professor Manish was saying that IITs are great. So there are certain IITs as well that apply BSc in life sciences courses. So if you don't want to do engineering but you want to still join an IIT, you can do BSc in life sciences from certain IITs. So then comes the forensic scientist. So you might have seen in the web series, students, like, there are a lot of professors, there are a lot of murder cases, and these murder mysteries or murder cases are solved by or assisted by your forensic scientists. So if you're interested in that, you can definitely go for it. And then comes your biomedical engineering. Now, your biomedical engineering is an amalgamation of your medical and your engineering sciences. These biomedical engineers basically engineer organs or, appendages. So if an individual like the Thakur in your Sholay picture does not have any hands, so you can make appendages, the upper arms for that. So that's how biomedical engineering is again very important. Now we talk about careers with PCB, physics, chemistry, and biology. So if you're someone who likes to serve humanity, and they say that when a nurse walks home from work, an angel is above the nurse. So if you want to be under the angel's guidance, you can definitely join BSc nursing. It's a very noble job. Then comes your BMLT, students. Now, what is BMLT? So, have you done a blood test ever? So, when you do a blood test, you basically get those reports. Now, your blood is being screened by these BMLT people, and these BMLT people basically give you the reports. BSc in home sciences. Again, as I told you about BSc in life sciences, there are many IITs that offer BSc in home science courses. BSc as a subject. Now, what subject can you take? So, if suppose you don't want to become a mainstream doctor, or you don't want to, or you don't, you for some reason you did not get the seat, so you can do BSc and you can take the subject cardiac care, or subject will be your path care, nephro care, and you can legit assist the doctor in diagnosing the disease of the patient. So, this field is also really great. Physiotherapist, BPT. BPT is your Bachelor in Physiotherapy. So in this course, basically, when you become a physiotherapist, you can, join an Indian sports academy, or you can, provide your physiotherapy to, big celebrities, or if you like cricket, boys, you can become, your personal physiotherapist of your sports player. And it's very high paying, trust me. Yeah. Then comes your creamy subject that everyone who takes bio wishes to get in, is your MBBS. So MBBS is your bachelor's in medicine and bachelor's in surgery. And obviously it's one of the greatest and the bestest field that you can join after doing PCB. So then comes your BDS, that is bachelor's in dental surgery. So it's no less than MBBS, and you can definitely go for BDS if you just want to stick to the oral part of your sub. And in India, the oral cancers, India is ranks highest in the rate of oral cancers. So if you want to become an oral oncologist and oral cancer surgeon, you can definitely opt for BDS. There's a high scope and good money. Then comes your BHMS and your BAMS. So BHMS and BMS, now many a times what happens is the allopathic medicines, that is when your MBBS or BDS doctors give you the medicines, they don't work many a times, not it differs people to people. So what people are trying these days are your BHMS and BAMS, that is your homeopathy and Ayurveda. So these medicines also have certain potential, as ancient Indians have been trying that. So you can definitely opt for BHMS or BAMS. Then comes your BVSC. If you like pets, if you like cats and dogs, and you'd like to, be around them, you can definitely opt for BVSC, which is your veterinary doctor. Now, how do you get in these fields? Okay. So you get into this field by giving this exam, NEET, that is your National Eligibility Cum Entrance Test. Okay, so before, there were these big institutes like your AIMS and your JIPMER, AFMC. These are the top ranked colleges for medical studies. Okay, now after NEET, from the last year, NEET has combined all these exams, and with one exam, just one common entrance exam, you can apply to many colleges, and it's an all over India exam. So let's see what is the required details for the NEET exam. So next slide. Yeah, so these are the top 10 medical colleges in India. As Professor Manish said, that India, when you study from India, it's a high weightage. So there are, these top institutes cater, many people from abroad as well. And the Indian doctors, outside India, abroad, are felicitated and they are honored for their work, their knowledge. So that great Indian institutes are. So the first comes your AIMS Delhi, then your Christian Medical College, Vellore, then your Armed Force College. So if you want to become a doctor and also you want to join the army, you can definitely, opt for this Armed Force Medical Colleges, though the cutoffs are high, but, with proper coaching, proper guidance, you can definitely crack this NEET. There's nothing impossible, students. Yeah. So let's talk about the eligibility criteria of the NEET. So to pass NEET, you have to be, 10. You have to give your 10th and you have to pass your 12th boards with subjects like physics, chemistry, and biology are your compulsory subjects. If you are a PCM student and you don't want, if you want to take PCMB, still you can opt for NEET. Otherwise, you can take a subject like biotechnology or literature if you are not interested in math. So the physics, chemistry, and biology are the compulsory subjects that you need to take. So for open category, you need to score 50% in your 12th standard. For other backward classes, scheduled caste and scheduled tribes, you need to score 40%. And for the specially abled individuals, you need to score 45% to be eligible to appear for your NEET exams. And there are no attempts, a restriction for your attempts. So you can give multiple attempts and join your college of your dreams. And then the exam pattern. So in NEET exam, you will have 180 set of questions. Out of that, 90 questions will be from biology, which carries a huge weightage, that is 360 marks. One question carries 4 marks. And the other 90 questions will be from chemistry and physics. 45 from chemistry, 45 from physics. So yes, that was all about it. Now I hand over the process to Professor Vipin. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Hi, good afternoon to all. My name is Vipin Agrawal. Actually, I am completing my graduation first in electronics and telecommunication engineer, but I love mathematics, so that's why I'm doing education in mathematics, postgraduate in mathematics from Maharashtra Maharashtra University. Now, if you look other than medical, so there is a very good opportunity for the three streams like arts, commerce, and science. The one subject is common for all is mathematics. So there are various opportunities in mathematics. As you see that you can go in various fields like arts, commerce, or science. So first thing is that suppose if you are choose a mathematics as a core subject, so you becomes a mathematician. If you are choosing mathematician, there are two possibilities are there. Either you are a researcher or either you are work as a teacher in mathematics. If you are research means now they up till now there are so many researchers are needed. Some things are there to be need to research them. So there is a very good opportunity for you if you are researching mathematics. And otherwise, the second option is that you apply as a work as a applied mathematics, because so many colleges and engineering colleges, science colleges are there, so you can work as a teacher. The qualification criteria for that is simply you must graduate with mathematics, then postgraduate, and for a researcher, you must do your PhD in mathematics. So it is the most desired educational requirement for mathematician. Later that, after mathematician, if you love numbers, like you are very interested for numbers, so there is a special field called statistic. So you must be a statistician. It as the name suggests, it offers the job related to statistic. How they work as a collect data, they verify and interprets the data to business interpreters, pretenders. So statistic applied a wide range of work. So there is a mostly work in commerce field also. So there is a good opportunity for that statistic. After that, the two new courses are mostly currently you can apply for that. One is data scientist and another is actuarial science. Data scientist is what now before 10 to 15 years, now internet is new for us. So there is very few data. But nowadays, after coming the social medias, you see that most of the people are connected with social media. So there is a huge data here. So to start any a new business, like suppose if you want to start a new business, we require data about that, how the business was start, where we want to start the business. So that's why we need a data about that. So data scientist is required for that. Nowadays there is a very huge requirement of that data scientist. So for data scientist, you must be a bachelor, you must have a bachelor degree. Mathematics is very important. Mathematics is statistic, and the knowledge of computer is very important for that. So you must be a bachelor degree, a master degree, or a diploma courses. There ability of master degree and diploma courses are also there, or there is a engineering degree also for that data science. You can also continue with your engineering technology with data scientist. As working as a data scientist, there is a good opportunity for abroad also and in India also. Next is actuarial science. As the name gives actuary, it means it work as a statistical analyzing data. Like if you see that while we are purchasing any vehicle, you must have the insurance of that vehicle. So who decide the premiums of that insurance? Like not vehicle, for our also, for life also, and there are so many different types of insurance. So who decide that insurance premiums? So they decide by the actuaries. Actuaries also related with the field of statistics and mathematics. So in India, if you want to become actuary, there are 15 exams are there. One exam is connected by ACET. There are 15 exams. For getting a job, you must clear 3 exams. If you clear 3 exams, you got a job, and after getting a job, you can do for other exams also, and according to your exam qualification, your post of the job will be improved. In this field, you got a good salary. The starting of the salary is in like 5 digit, 6 digit, like 3 and 5 lakhs. It is the beginning, and according to your knowledge and interest, it becomes more than this. So these are very important field for mathematics. Actually, mathematics is very important for all these things. So if you are seeing any field, any government exam nowadays, if you are going for a job, the two subjects are very important of mathematics. Like one is quantitative reasoning, mathematical aptitude and quantitative reasonings are very important. So if you are interested, then there are so many options for us. So I am again giving Manish sir explain the next. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Vipin sir. So the next part, so let's say that means if I saying that, so someone is saying that, so no sir, I want to become astronaut. So what should I do for that? Yeah. So again, for that to become an astronomer, so again, that is a part of, you can go to that, your engineering one section also. So that means even you can just opt it for the IIT. Yeah. So if you just enroll for with one of the IIT, so in there also you will find, so the branches which will just related to this one. So you can become the astronaut at the same time. So even if you heard about the Isro, yeah, I hope everyone has has heard about this ISRO. Yes, so Indian Space Research Organization. So again, so there is one college related to that, your ISRO in, I think so that is in the Kerala. So that is offering, that means it is conducting the various that exam. It's a separate entrance exam, and obviously the students who just, you can say, studied over there, so they just directly, directly, you can say that they get a job in the ISRO. And again, if you get the job in ISRO, now the trend is like that. So the ISRO people, yeah, obviously the scientists over there, so they will get so the jobs in the NASA, and from there you can become astronaut also. So like that. So this is how the astronomer. So that means obviously. So if anyone knows any astronaut, yeah, so if you heard about the Sunita Williams, or even if you say that the Neil Armstrong, the person who landed on the moon, yeah. So I hope everyone knows these people over here, yeah. So definitely we are just expecting that. So someone of you in the coming future will become astronaut, yeah. Hoping for that. So with that, I will just hand over to the, yeah, I think, yeah.
Thank you, Manish sir. I will take over from here. I wish I could be an astronomer also. Isn't it, everyone? So yeah, so the next part is your meteorologist. Now, meteorologist is what? For meteorologist also, you require mathematics, you require physics. So for meteorology means what? It is to what we say, analyze the atmosphere. It is to predict. Now, everyone in the chat box, tell me, even you must have said it, students, that if it is said in news, if it is told in news that it is going to rain, it will not rain. And if the news people are telling that it will not rain, then definitely it will rain, isn't it? Come on, in the chat box, tell me yes or no. Even you must have told it. Yes, everyone. Yeah, correct. See, yes in the chat box. Correct. So now this is your time to become a meteorologist and to change this. Okay, I want you all students to become like, at least you can try for meteorologist. If you are interested in physics, if you are interested in maths, then meteorology is one of the like not very known field, and that's why we are having a people which are not that much qualified. So we are getting the news that it will rain and it does not rain. But you can break that, you can go into meteorology, isn't it? So for that, bachelor's in mathematics is very important. And as you can see, 7 to 8 lakh a year, that is the beginning. Okay, that is the beginning. And obviously you can change the thoughts of people that no, yes, the news are correct. If I say it is going to rain, then yes, it is going to rain. Okay, then after meteorologist, your market researcher. Correct. Market researcher, I personally call it as gossip auntie. Correct. All of us like to gossip. Like, even if like there is a stereotype that girls like gossips, but I know even boys like gossip too, isn't it? So your market researcher is like your gossip auntie. So what is market researcher? Now this researcher is not like your science. Okay, market researcher means you know about the stats, you know about the market, like what is required in the market. Like a brand will approach to you, like say thumbs up. Okay, thumbs up approaches to you and it says, what is the taste buds of, like what does taste buds of Indians are like what do they like? Do they like more soda? Do they like more sweet? So you research about it. You do research about it, like what does people want. And it is also a well-paying job. So it is like knowing the gossip all around us. So I call it as market researcher, as a gossip auntie. So yeah, so this gossip auntie is also one of your job option. Correct. Now for commerce, okay, we have very, very good commerce faculties also. So I will hand over to our commerce faculty, that is CA. So CA Hetvi, come on, go ahead.
Thank you, sir. So, hello everyone. Very good afternoon. Myself, CA Hetvi Cheda, and I am here to take you all through one of the vast stream that is commerce. So, you have known with all the options and all the interesting career choices regarding science. Commerce is also one of the very vast and very interesting career choice you could have. So, now what is commerce exactly? Now you will be choosing any of your career in science or commerce or arts, but your choices will depend on n number of reasons. So one of those reasons can be money. Okay, so here commerce will teach you how to manage money, how you can grow your money, how you can earn more money. You wish to be entrepreneur or you wish to handle cases in Supreme Court or High Court, you can be uh, a taxations expert. Okay, so in commerce we have a starting point. Like for any option in commerce, your starting point will be class 11 and class 12. So once you finish your class 11 and 12, then you can have varied options here. Now, let us know what are the subjects in class 11. So here we are going to have three subjects, very important, that is economics, accounts, and BST. Okay, so economics you would have studied in your class 9th and class 10th also. Economics, here we are going to study about how our world works, how our economy runs. Accounts, now this is the new subject for you all. Accounts is one of the very important subject which we are going to have throughout our commerce field. Like whichever option you choose, accounts will be there. Okay, so in accounts we are going to study how to record our financial information. And the third is BST. So now you are someone who wants to lead your own company, who you want to be an owner. Okay, so here BST plays an important role. In BST, you are going to learn about ideas and strategies that how you can be entrepreneur, how you can run your own business. So these are like important subjects about commerce. Here we also have an option that if you have taken max in your class 11, or if you have don't not taken max, so you have options to choose from elective courses also. So now I would like to ask Rishikesh sir, who would enlighten you about bachelor degrees.
Hello everyone. A very good afternoon to all of you. And yes, I am going to tell you about the bachelor's degree. But before that, doing this bachelor's degree, why it is important to do bachelor's degree in commerce? Okay, so have you ever heard about these names? Guru Murthy, Deepak Parekh, Mohandas Pai, Kumar Mangalam Birla. There are many names. All these are commerce graduates. So Deepak Parekh is the director of, or you can say the chairman of HDFC Bank. You all know, right? Mohandas Pai is the director of Infosys. Infosys is the big company, big IT company. Then we have Guru Murthy. Guru Murthy is the director of RBI. And Kumar Mangalam Birla, all know who is Aditya Birla Group, right? Aditya Birla Group, the biggest company, the biggest industrial company here in India. So the Kumar Mangalam Birla is also a commerce graduate. All these peoples have done graduation. All these people are graduated from commerce. So this is why commerce graduation or the bachelor's degree in commerce is so important. If you want to lead your business, if you want to become an industrialist, if you want to become a businessman, then these degrees will help you. Getting my point? Because nowadays there is a big problem of employment in India. You might have seen in news, in movies, in web series, all of that there are immense of revolutions, immense of revolt by the people, by the youngsters, that they are not getting job, they are not getting job. But no one is saying that why I am not going to provide the job, why I should go and seek the job. I should provide the job, right? So by becoming a businessman, by becoming an industrialist, by opting commerce and doing all these courses, all doing all these bachelors, you will be efficient to become a businessman. And yes, definitely you will provide jobs in future, and you will not seek for job, right? So be a job provider, not a job seeker. So that's the message I want to give. So let us come to the point, that is bachelor's courses, or the bachelor's courses in BCom, or you can say commerce. It is divided into two parts. Okay. One is BCom generals and other one is the BCom honors. So what is BCom journals? BCom generals is simple. You have to learn about all the aspects. You have to learn about all the aspects of commerce. As CA Hetvi Chheda told you, that there are accountancy, there is business studies, there is economics, there is business law. Many subjects are there. So you are going to learn about all these subjects in BCom generals. But in your class 11 and 12, you found that no, I'm not good in all the aspects. I don't like all the aspects. I don't like economics. I don't like business studies. I like accounts. So what you have to do is, after 12th, you can opt for bachelor's in accounting and finance, that also called as BAF. So you are going to learn about only the one aspect. So this is what we called as BCom honors. So under this BCom honors, that means you are going to have some specialization in one of the aspects of the commerce. Getting my point? So same like you are good in banking, you like banking, you want a good job, you want to have a good tension free job, so you want to opt for banking. Okay. So if you want to have a career in banking, you can go for bachelor's in banking and insurance. Okay, it is another type of bachelor's of honors or BCom honors. And there are many such study. If you want to become a businessman, no, I like business, I don't like accounts, I don't like maths, or I don't like economics, I like business, I like to do business. Or if I have family business, I want to grow my family business, I want to expand my family business, then you can opt for BMS, Bachelors in Management Studies. So here they will explain you about all the management part, how to manage your business, how to grow your business, how to make yourself efficient to handle a business. Okay. Then if you are good in cooking, or if you're good in decorating, if you like craft and all those things, if you're good in food, if you are good in, you like beverages, you like to prepare beverages, you like to prepare cold drinks, and many such things which are related to cooking, you can go for Bachelors of Hotel Management, how to manage a hotel. If you are good in service, providing service, you like to provide service to people, then you can go for Bachelors of Hotel Management. Under Bachelors of Hotel Management, there are immense opportunities, there are different types of field also. Housekeeping is there, chef, you can become a chef by doing Bachelors of Hotel Management. So these are some careers you can do by opting commerce. And yes, if you want to become a teacher like us, okay, if you want to become a teacher like us, you can opt for B.Ed, Bachelors in Education. So by doing Bachelors in Education, you are be eligible to teach junior college students, like 11th and 12th standard students. And yes, if you want to go for a little bigger, if you want to become a professor, if you want to become a lecturer, then first you have to complete your masters in commerce. Yeah, definitely you have to do BCom earlier. Then you will go for masters in commerce, and then you will do your PhD, or you can go for a eligibility test, that is NET, by the government. And yes, you will definitely become a professor. So these are some degrees you can do to become a businessman. Yeah, I will give you this message that yes, become a job creator, not a job seeker. So that's all from my side. I hope you got it, you don't have any doubts regarding it. And yes, now I am going to hand over it to Professor Sagar More, who will guide you about the professional degrees. Thank you very much.
So good afternoon all. I'm here to discuss about the professional degrees which are available in the commerce stream, right? So as said by the Rishikesh sir and Hitvi ma'am, the first foundation is to complete 11 and 12 standards in commerce. So after completing your 11 and 12 standard, you are having a prestigious degrees in a commerce which are high paying degrees as well. So the first degree is a chartered accountant, right? So to in order to become a chartered accountant, you need to undergo or you need to pass 3 levels of exam, and this chartered accountancy exam is conducted by the ICAI, that is Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, right? And there are 3 levels of exams. So first is CA foundation exam, and then CA intermediate exam, and then next is CA final exam. And while you are doing this course, while you are pursuing for your intermediate and final exam, you need to undergo a practical training as well, right? So practical training under the practicing chartered accountant, and once you become a chartered accountant, you are eligible to pursue your I can say the career in n number of opportunities are there. You can become a teacher, I can say the freelancer teacher. You can become you can run your own business. You can become a financial advisor. So the main, I can say the core section of the chartered accountancy is to give a financial advice and to do the accounting, or I can say to manage the financial needs and financial things of the individual as well as the business. So there are n number of opportunities after clearing the C exam. Then so next comes a CS, that is company secretary. So in order to become a company secretary, you need to pass 3 levels of exam. The first is CSEET, that is nothing but the entrance exam for the CS course. Then there is next level exam known as CS executive, right? And the final level exam that is known as CS professional. So once you qualified for all the 3 levels of exam, you become a company secretary, right? So there are n number of MNCs available in India, right, who are working, and you are having a high paying job in that multinational companies as a secretary, right? So what is the main job of secretary? You might be know that there are secretaries in our I can say the building in society, right? So similarly, the secretary is required in a company as well in order to manage the business, right? In order to manage the business, in order to manage the meetings, in order to manage the events of the multinational company, secretary plays the important role, right? Then next comes is CMA, that is cost and management accounting. See, what is cost and management? Basically, in order to run any I can say any business, expenses are required, right? how to expense wisely, that is the important thing, right? How to manage your expenses. So if you become a cost management accountant, you are managing the expenses of your business, right? So in order to become a CMA, in order to become a cost and management accountant, again, there are 3 levels of exam. So first is CMA foundation, then CMA executive, or you can say CMA intermediate, and then CMA final. So after completing all these 3 levels of exam, you are become a CMA, right? And CMA is conducted by, there is one institute in the India, that is ICMAI, that is the regulatory authority who conducts the CMA examinations, right? After that, there is a CFA course. So CFA, that is nothing but Certified Financial Analytical, or you can say Chartered Financial Analyst, right? So mainly these professionals are interested, or they are engaged in portfolio management. So what is basically portfolio management? So we are doing jobs, or we are into the jobs for earning money, right? So after earning money, how to and where to invest that money? So the question that you comes in your mind, answer to your question is given by these professionals, that is the financial analyst. Once you become a financial analyst, you can be a financial advisor, right? So these are some prominent courses available in commerce field. After graduation, basically after 12th standard, you can start with the CS, and CMA. And in order to pursue CFA, you need a bachelor's degree, right? So apart from that, so there is a competitive exams as well, right? So there are some competitive exams conducted by some national bodies. The first is SSC, that is Staff Selection Commission. If you are interested in starting your career, or you're looking forward to have a job in government, right, central government, so then there is a SSC, Staff Selection Commission is there, who conducts exams in order to get the jobs in government sectors, like NDA is there, right? NI is there, then CBI is there, right? In order to get the jobs in CBI, NIA, you have to, or I can say the income tax department is there, GST department is there. You need to go through with the SSC exam. So next is IBPS exam. So IBPS stand for Institute of Banking Personnel and Selection, right? So they conduct the exams in order to get entry into the banks, right? If you are interested in doing a banking job, you have to go with the IBPS exams. Then next comes RBI. You all know the Reserve Bank of India. If you are interested in working in RBI, so RBI conducts exams every year. You can give a RBI exam, right? The next comes RRB, that is Railway Recruitment Board. So in what is Railway Recruitment Board basically? So the recruitment board basically, they conducts the exam to have a jobs in railway. You can become a TC, right? Then you can become a engine driver, right? If you are interested to do a job with railways of India, then you have to do the you have to go with the exams conducted by the Railway Recruitment Board. And last but not the least, that is NET and SET exams. See, all are we all are all are here to guide you, right? If you are interested to guide the students, or motivate the students, or influence the students, or you are interested in teaching, then you can opt for the NET and SET exams. And for that, the master's degree is important, right? After clearing a bachelor's degree, you have to undergo with the master's degree, and after completing a master's degree, you are eligible to give NET and SET exams to become an assistant professor in college, right? Hope you understood so far. I hope you are enjoying so far this most important, I can say, the webinar for deciding your career, right? Yes. Now Ritika ma'am will continue with the art section. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Sagar sir. Hi, everyone. A very good afternoon to all of you. Myself, Ritika Srivastava, and now I'm going to take you through the third most important and interesting stream for you all is arts. So let me begin by clarifying this. Usually we feel that arts is the stream wherein only the painters or drawing artists or such people can go for. But that is not the case. This is a very big myth. That is not the case. Everybody who is interested in different fields, like I can say journalism or mass communication or something like that, they can go for arts. Arts is a very wide and vast stream. You have n number of career opportunities in it. So let me begin by saying that arts is the stream which is also known as humanities. So like all the other streams like science and commerce, first of all, you have to appear for 11th and 12th standard, wherein you will be having few compulsory subjects and few will be the elective subjects. You have to clear your 11th standard as well as your 12th standard. Once you are finishing your 11th and 12th standard, the next process is the degree of bachelor's, which is also called as BA in arts. So what is BA in arts, or what are the other options? Next slide. Yeah. So BA degree. Once you are completing your 12th standard, the next is BA degree. BA is nothing but Bachelors in Arts. The duration of this degree would be for 3 years around. You have to complete your degree in 3 years. The various options which you will be having is like history, economics, political science, anthropology. Like for say, suppose what is anthropology? So in that you are going to study the human behavior or human culture through ancient times. Then if you are good at writing, or you have good potential in writing poems or dramas or novels, you can go in literature. Then you have geography, then education, very interesting field. Like we said that if you are interested in teaching or something like that, then you can go for BA in education. Then you have econometrics. Econometrics is nothing but more of economics, but you can say it is more related to the practical side of economics, or computer science or analytics, you can see. Then you have philosophy, linguistics, wherein you will be studying about different origin and development of languages. Then economics with public finance and trade. That means how government basically manages the finance. So that those were the different fields in which you can complete your BA in arts, that is your bachelor's degree in arts. Once you are completing your bachelor's degree, the next process is to enter for your master's, or you can go for opt for other entrance exams for your career options. Like say suppose basis on those subjects, you can go for and become an archaeologist, you can become an economist, educationist, geographer. Then you can also join public administration. You all might have seen or heard about IAS officers, IPS officers, IFS officers. So that is nothing but public administration. Basically, you are going to join government body. So that is nothing but public administration. So likewise, these are the few options which you can get after completing your bachelor's in arts. Few more vocational subjects of arts are like social work. You can become a social worker if you like helping people, if you are more towards people. Mass communication, that means giving or providing your messages worldwide, that is mass communication. It can be through radio, television, magazines, or etc. Journalism, we all know who the journalists are. We all see in the TV news channels. We also know that journalists are the people who are going to write the articles in the newspapers or in the magazines. Then if you feel like if you are very diet freak, or you have more knowledge of diets or nutrition, then you can do your specialization in nutrition and dietitians or something like that. Then you can, if you like traveling, if you like roaming, if you like exploring new places, of course you have a very good field over here, that is travel and tourism. So these were the other vocational subjects. Apart from your basic and regular subjects, you can also opt for these kind of subjects. And then last is career options, which you can opt for after completing your bachelor's or master's degree in arts. You can become a teacher, you can become a lawyer. All these basically career options you have. But for all these options, you will have to go through a different kind of entrance exams. Once you clear your entrance exam, you have different colleges to opt for and complete your degrees. And finally, you can become a teacher or a lawyer or a journalist or IAS officer, IPS officer, or such like that. So do not say that arts does not have many streams or many career options. You of course have a very vast variety in the arts stream as well. So do not underestimate arts stream from here onwards. Thank you so much. Now I would like to hand over to Ankur sir.
Okay, so thank you, Ritika ma'am. Definitely, we will not undermine arts now, isn't it? Definitely, we need so many journalists now in the world, in the India. The journalism, we all know, we need new journalists, isn't it? So we will not undermine arts. Thank you, Ritika ma'am. So, what are your other career options apart from your basic science, commerce, and arts? Now you know there is a hustle culture, isn't it? Like it is not enough. Our 24 hours of day are also not enough nowadays, because it is not enough to have one degree. Obviously you should have other talents also. Like if you want to do apart from your regular 11th and 12th, you can go for diploma if you're very sure. Okay, like I want to go into dairy and food. Now remembering food, I know you all must be more towards food. So yeah, dairy and food is also one of the option. You have marine technology, you have electrical, mechanical. This fields what you are watching on your screen now, you can directly opt after 10th standard by going into diploma. But again, a great notice over here that if you are very sure that yes, I want to go into telecommunication only, I want to go into aerospace only, I want to go into electrical only after 10th standard, because after 10th standard we are not that much explored the outside world, so it happens. So but you are very sure, then obviously after your 10th standard you can opt for diploma on any of this, on the chemical technology and on the any of the topics what you are watching on the screen now. You can opt for it, and then after degree you can definitely go ahead and complete. Now there is an advantage also in doing this, is because the others who have started from 11th and 12th standard, you are one step ahead of them. So while getting a job, if you want to go into marine and you want to get job over there, so you have done diploma also, you have done degree also, so you have a one step advantage when you go for the interview. So that is the advantage of your diploma and degree. Correct. So for Polytechnic, I will like to call Manish sir. Yes, Manish sir, take over.
Yeah, thank you, Ankur sir. So as mentioned by the Ankur sir, so obviously, so you should be firm that you have to do the Polytechnic, then and only then you just choose for this Polytechnic. Otherwise, it is always better to go with the 11th and 12th, and then you can go for engineering, or this is the another way. So no, I have to do the Polytechnic after 10th. So it will just slightly increase your chances to getting a job as early as possible. So that means even you can get the job after doing the Polytechnic. That is a course of that is of your 3 years over there. So again, that there are various polytechnic colleges, so which has been run by your technical education of that state government over here. Obviously, again, so after 10th standard, you can enroll over there. So with so you already that with the subjects, so that is a physics, chemistry, and mathematics for the same over here. And after that, so the same thing. So there are various branches that what we had discussed in engineering, the same branches also, so that you will find over here also in Polytechnic. And even you can change the branch also. So if you find that in Polytechnic, so there is some scope. So that means you can go for, if you're opted for that, your let's say computer, so in bachelors you can go for, let's say, for IT. Yeah, so there is some scope, even you can change that branch over there also. So that is what all we can say about the Polytechnic. It's a short, you can say that the 3-year course, and after that even you can do a degree. So when you just do for degree admission, yeah, so even so instead of 4 now, it will become even for your 3 years. So the condition is that obviously you should have done that your Polytechnic. Yeah, so that is what all we can say about the Polytechnic course. Yeah, so I will just now next one is Alvin sir will guide you. Yeah.
Thank you, Manish sir. Yeah. So students, now about science stream. So if by any chance, you don't want to give Neet, or you don't want to give J, or so for some reason you are not, you did not qualify it. So what can you do post your 12th standard? So post your 12th standard, you can take subjects like zoology, botany, microbiology, and biochemistry. Now, what are these subjects? Zoology, something that relates to study of animals. Zoo means life, logy means study. Fine. Botany, study of plants. Microbiology, logy, study of microorganisms. And biochemistry, an amalgamation of chemistry and biology, make your biomolecules. So one can take applied components like biotechnology, horticulture. Now, what is horticulture? So you visited those zoos, right? And those zoos, those 5-star hotels have, those beautiful plants shaped in the form of a dog, a mermaid, and so on. So horticulturist design the shape, or which will be evident, and it's a very high paid job. So you can even opt for marine science if you are interested in fishery, and you like eating fish. You might be interested in the types of fish. So by taking marine science, you can even do cultivation of fishes, various fishes. And also it's a very good business, cultivating fishes, when you have a degree in marine science. So, or you can be hired by various institutes for that. Then comes your environmental science. again, the focusing on the environment is the crisis of, is the need of the hour, as we are all in environmental crisis. Global warming, this various pandemics, everything is thriving upon us. So we can opt for environmental science, and big companies like Godrej, and many multinational companies, you can be hired as an environmental scientist. Then food production, who doesn't like eating food? The Food and Drug Administration company, FDA, when you turn the packet of your chips or anything that you eat, you will have a FDA mark behind it. Now, what does that mean? So people from food production are join that company. So then preservation and all that. So as I told you, various IITs also, cater such courses. And it's a very interesting and high paying job opportunities that you get in here. So that was my time. Thank you.
Thank you, Alvin sir. Definitely one of the option you have food, but let me say I cannot do that business in food, because if I start some business in food, I'll only eat all the food and I will not, you know, earn money from food. So yeah, so that is one of the option as Alvin sir told us. Then you have the architecture. Now, obviously, you know that India is so famous for architecture, isn't it? Our great Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal is where? Taj Mahal is India. So this architecture course, obviously you can offer architecture, but again, for architecture, what is important, if you are interested in construction, if you are interested in buildings, there are so many modern buildings now. So if you are interested in that, then you can go for architecture. But what is important, you require physics, you require maths. That two subjects are very, very important. So if you have decided that you want to go for architecture, then let me tell you, while choosing the science field, do not like go for the physics and maths, do not drop out that, because you require that for architecture for doing the bachelor's and master's in architecture. So after doing 12th standard with your physics and maths and chemistry, you can opt for architecture, and after that bachelor and then masters. And obviously architecture, we know, one of the highest paying jobs, and you have the job opportunities outside of the India also. But we want to serve India, because architecture is India is great. Correct. After architecture, obviously, like architecture, you have the home science and related courses. So home science means what? Your family resource management, your clothing, textile, extension, human development. So all these courses also come under your home science. So just like your architecture, if you are interested in something doing different, then yeah, home science is one of the option for you. Correct. Then for hospitality, correct, I'll hospitality means what? Hospitality, we Indians are already great in hospitality, is to welcome someone, isn't it? So air hostesses, again, one of the trending job and one of the high paying job, especially for girls. Like, it is not like that if you're a guy you cannot go for it, but definitely it is a trending for girl, more money in it. So air hostesses, if you're very good in hospitality and to welcome something. But over here, the command on language, the explanation skill, the interaction should be great. So if you are good, if you have that skill, then obviously hospitality, you have air hostesses, guest relation executive that you see in the hotels, then hotel management, travel and tourism. Obviously, who doesn't love travel, isn't it? So all the movies we see, so you can see there are, you can go into travel and tourism. So yeah, so that is also one of the option, that is hospitality. Then, as I told you, now there is a hustle culture. Hustle culture means what? You want to do something else also. It is not, you're not only satisfied with what you do, some 11th and 12th standard, and you do 5 to like your 9 to 5 job, a regular job. So you're not satisfied with that. So there are offbeat career also, like your DJ. Come on, who is your favorite DJ? Ved Patil, Mohammad Zahir, who is your favorite DJ? Like, you must have heard about Martin Garrix, isn't it? Martin Garrix, DJ Snake, our Indian DJs are there also. So your DJ is also one of the great career. You get to travel, you get to earn a lot. Then yes, David Guetta, Ritviz. How can we forget Ritviz? How can we forget nuclear? Isn't it, Ved Patil? So Ritviz is Indian. He earns a lot. Let me tell you. Check today the nuclear and Ritviz net worth. So these are some, yes, Honey Singh, nuclear, all this, isn't it, Priya? So these are some offbeat careers you can offer, that if you're not, let me say, it is not like you're not good with studies, but you are interested in that. So there, but there is a lot of, you require a lot of talent, lot of hard work behind it. It is not that easy that you watch on the screen David Guetta, you watch Ritviz, that, oh, they just have the career. It is not like that. Go to YouTube, search their career. Okay, the struggle they have done is lot. So it is not easy that you do not know anything and you have gone into it. It is not like that. So yeah, DJ is one of the option. Then hairstylist. So your Bollywood actors, your Ranveer Singh, isn't it? So you see different hairstyle of Ranveer Singh, isn't it? In Khilji, you have the all the good movies of him. So all of it is yes. So your hairstyling is also one of the option. You can cater Bollywood. You can go into Bollywood also. Then acting is there. Video jockey, Run VJ. How many of you know the latest show that was there? All these roadies and what was that? The Shark Tank. Yeah, Shark Tank. The video jockey. So many memes on the Run VJ, isn't it? Then you have the makeup artist. Yes, Shark Tank. Correct with Patil. Then you can be a choreographer. So choreographer is also one of the great option. You can teach people to dance. There is so much money in the choreography as well. Then music, disc jockey, or exactly, these are some offbeat careers, talent based. If you have talent in that, you can definitely offer, and you can do this for hobby also. Apart from your 9 to 5 job, you can do this. You can, like, I wish to become a DJ. I know a lot of DJ. So even I'm trying to learn music nowadays. So yeah, so you can go into disc jockey, correct? So these are some talent based offbeat careers. Then apart from this hustle culture, yes, correct, Ved Patil, very good. You should always have the second career option. Nowadays, it is a hustle culture. You should obviously have the second career option also. Correct. Now, after your offbeat careers, let me give it to our Dr. Alvin Singh. He will explain you about the National Defense Academy. Yes, Alvin, sir.
Thank you, Ankur sir. Definitely, we should have, a second hobby. It is very relaxing and very calming. Also helps you take out stress. It's such good an explanation. So, students, let's talk about National Defense Academy exam. That is your NDA exam. Okay. So this exam is generally conducted twice a year. Now, what is NDA? So, if you want to become a part of your military, that is your army, your navy, or your air force, you want to wear that, pride on your chest, those badges of the nation. So if you want to become the pride of the nation, you should definitely go for NDA. Or if you're someone, who gets furious or angry if some other country says something to India and like, I want to protect my country. So you can definitely be in the front line and, opt for your National Defense Academy exams. So this exam usually happens twice a year. Okay. And you should be good in maths. That's the basic criteria for your NDA exams. So the unmarried male candidates and female candidates both can apply for this exam. It's for this you have to pass your 12th standard, with a minimum 50% of marks, and that's the eligibility criteria. And the subjects that you have to take science field, and the subjects that you can take, compulsory subjects are physics, chemistry, and mathematics. And they also check on your general ability, and also your general knowledge and your aptitude, your reasoning power. Everything is very important, as you will be in the front line, right? And the perks of being in NDA, being in the army, military, is that you get reservation. Even your kids, when you get married, will get reservation. Even your family will get reservation, be it flight tickets, be it train tickets, be it anywhere, or be it schools or medical colleges. You will always have a different cutoff which is lower than the other public. So that's a great thing, right? So serving the nation comes with its benefits. So I hope, my young students, my brave students, will definitely opt for your NDA exams. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Alvin, sir. So definitely NDA is one of the option, but even I wish to go for NDA, but my thin stick body will not clear the physical examination of NDA. So being physical examination is also important for that. So if you are good with it, definitely you can go for NDA. Then after NDA, you have certain management, correct? Management courses. Like if you are good in management, okay. So right now, event management. How many of you know Oscars, IFA? Isn't it? IFA is there. The Oscars is there. National awards are there. So all these are what? They are handled by some event managers, correct? They are handled by some event companies. So event manager is also one of the very good paying job. But right now, due to COVID, there is negative trend about event managing. So I will not suggest you to go right now in the event managing, but definitely one of the stream you can look for. Then you can be your human resource development management consultant, then operations. Obviously each and every company has a operation management, which is very very important to run the company, correct? So operation is also one of the thing. Then you can go for rural manager, retail manager, brand manager, so many options if you are very very good with your management, correct? Then there are creative courses, like just now we have discussed the journalism, correct? So journalism is there, mass communication, digital marketing, one of the very much paying job now, digital marketing. Everything has become digital. See, you are sitting over there hearing this webinar. Before 10 years, no one have thought of it, correct? So digital, everything related to digital is becoming a trend now. So digital marketing is also one of the field you can go. Then content creation, so whatever content you watch on the Instagram. How many of you are on Instagram? Tell me, how many of you are on Instagram? Yeah, correct. Priya, yes. Ved Patil, everyone is on Instagram nowadays. Now you see the content, okay? Whatever your famous celebrity writes on the Instagram pages, they write on their Twitter pages. Do you think they really type it out? They have the time to type that? Do you think that? No. Correct? They do not write it, obviously. And some of the celebrities even do not know English. Correct? So they hire this content creation team. So content management team, this content creation, they write it for them. They prepare content for them. Correct? And right now the influencers are going on. All that reels you watch, that is nothing but a type of content creation also. So if you are very, very creative in it, correct? So you can go for your content creation also. So these are some creative courses. Then you have this media and communication, again cinematographer, correct? All this movie we see, all the Marvel movies, isn't it? All the Marvel VFX and all that. Then cinematography. Come on, tell me, which are your favorite movies? Ved Patil, Pia, which are your favorite movies? Come on, quick, tell me which are your favorite movies. Yes, it suddenly we cannot know that, isn't it? So cinematographer, yeah, Aquaman, Doctor Strange. In Aquaman you have that, how do you get such beautiful shots? That is the work of a cinematographer. The Doctor Strange, or that VFX and everything, who handles that? The cinematographer. Then you have copywriter, film editing. Oh, Pia Patel is saying DDLJ. So even DDLJ, the Shahrukh pose, who was the one who was holding the camera, who had that idea? That is the cinematographer. That's why it is that iconic now, isn't it? So cinematographer, if you are good with cinematography, you can go into that. Yes, correct. With Patil, MCU, that is your all your Marvel universe. Okay, so cinematographer is also a well-paying job, but it is a very much time-taking job. You do not have any time for you. You have to be at that place at that time. So cinematographer is one of it. Then journalist, then media planner, visualizer. All these are coming under your media and communication. So if you are good with the media and communication, you can definitely opt for any one of that, correct? Now for telling us about TG campus, I would like to call Purnima ma'am. Yes, Purnima ma'am.
Thank you, Ankur. So, students, I'm sure by now you got to know about so many courses. Yes? Can I get to see yes in the chat box? Our panelists have told you about, they provided with information to you regarding so many courses and all different kind of subjects there, right? So, in order to pursue your career, you need good coaching, right? So here I am going to explain you about TG Campus and the various courses which are offered by TG Campus. Now, TG Campus started in 2017. We have a proven track record of success in catering to specific need of our students. The method and practice of teaching at TG includes glimpse of the whole chapter, its topics, followed by quick summary of the topic and revision of topic taught in the previous sessions. Now, TG's learning methodology and technology is based on our learn, practice, and Excel framework. Now, what is learn, practice, and Excel? Students, how are you going to learn? How are you going to learn? Can I get some answers in the chat box? Okay, so let me tell you, it's by understanding. understanding the concepts, right? It's by understanding the concepts, revising the topics. It's by watching the recordings of the previous sessions, and also by doing homework questions. Yes, Priya, by studying. Okay. So now, what is practice? Now, how are you going to practice? Now, we at TG, the students on the dashboard, on the student dashboard, they have, like, assignments which are homework assignments, which are assigned to you after each chapter. And apart from that, even the teachers give you questions or share questions with you on the discussion forum, and you can practice those questions. Now, how are you going to excel? By practicing more and more, right? So how are you going to practice? So we have a feature wherein, like, on your dashboard, you get to see self practice test. Now in these self practice tests, there are topic wise, subtopic wise questions. Okay, and you can practice these questions as many times as you want. And every time you practice, you will get a different set of questions, as TG campus tests are based on adaptive learning. You will also get to see result analytics. Now, through result analytics, you also get to see strength and weaknesses of the topics. You can work on those and make your concept strong, which would help you in the application. Now, we at TG offer various courses. We also have our own YouTube channel. I request you all to please check and subscribe for informational updates about TG. Further, I would like to hand over to Ankur, who will explain us about the various courses which are offered by TG Campus.
Yes. So again, everyone, and yes, those who are asking in the chat, yes, you will get this PPT. We will share this PPT with you. So do not worry. And obviously, after going through this PPT, even after going through our session, still you have any doubt, you can contact us anytime. We are available. So let us see what are the courses that are offered. And first of all, tell me, we have very good teachers over here. We have like doctors who are teaching you biology. We have the actual chemists who are teaching you the chemistry. We have the actual CAs who are teaching you the commerce. So yeah, so we have a very good team of a mix of experience and the young people. So it will never be boring. So let us see what are the courses that we offer. Okay, so in science courses, obviously we offer the JEE Main. So JEE Mains and Advanced, a 2 year course. Right now, as Manish sir told you, to go for IIT, you require to crack the JEE Advanced, correct? So JEE Mains and JEE Advanced are the course, the 2 year course that we offer if you are completed the 10th standard and you are going into 11th standard. Then suppose you have completed the 11th standard. Right now in 11th standard you are, and you want to opt for 12th standard. So yes, we have 1 year course also for JEE Mains and JEE Advanced, in which we have 626 lecture hours. So in that you have all the live courses, all the all the training, everything is done by the teachers themselves. So you get homeworks, you get discussion forum, and that is the specialty over here. Okay, you do not have to wait to clear your doubts. In the live session, you can directly ask us, no, this is my doubt, I want it clear, we will clear it. Then obviously you have 24/7 discussion forum also. So you can put that doubt in the discussion forum, and I can guarantee you within a day, as early as possible, as the faculty see the question, he will clear your doubt. And we have very short batches, so definitely your doubt will not go unclear. So that is very, very important, because obviously you can learn on YouTube also, but who is going to clear your doubts? No. So for clearing doubts, we have the very experienced faculty also. Then that is your JEE. Then obviously you can opt for Neet, similarly like JEE. So for Neet, again, if you have cleared your 10th standard, you have 2 years course. You can opt for 11th and 12th, in which we have 968 hours of live lectures. Then you have, obviously, if you clear your 11th standard, right now you are in 12th standard, then you can even opt for your Neet 1 year, which contains 580 lecture hours. Then obviously after your JEE Mains and Neet, you have the set exam, set aptitude test. So in that set aptitude test is for your 6 months, which consists of what? 80 hours of live lectures. So again, very experienced faculties are going to teach you live. So that is one of the important thing. Then apart from your JEE Mains Advanced, we also cater you with all the foundation course, all the crash courses. Now, the crash courses, again, what is this crash courses? Suppose you are, there are some students who study in different classes and they do not understand. correct? So for them, we also cater the crash course. Crash course means what? It is a very short and crisp course. In the 4 months, in 200 hours, we always try to take everything related to JEE Mains. So in that 4 months, we prepare you for JEE Mains exam. Now, obviously, crash course is not like your regular 2 years course. In crash course, we, specifically we look on the topic which are very, very important. So your crash course is the one. If you are preparing for your mains, you have just 4 to 5 months left. Definitely you can opt for your crash courses also. Then that crash courses similarly you have for Neet also. Now there are so many students that come to us like, oh, I have done this in the college, in the school, I have not understood. There are just 5 months left for the exam. How are we going to clear? So similarly, we have the Neet crash course also. For Neet crash course, again, 4 months, 200 plus hours of live lectures. So this is not some other faculties taking, obviously very experienced faculties, very much, masters in their own field. So, that is very good thing over here. Then after similarly like Neet crash course, you have the set crash course also, which is of 3 months and 80 hours of live lectures. Now, this was about the higher level. Now, you might be wondering, like you are in 9th standard, you are in 10th standard, you have your colleagues, you have your brothers, you have your friends. So even they want to, study the JEE and mains after 10th standard. So for that, you have to start young. So that's why we also cater from 6th standard. Okay, we prepare you for the future. So from 6th standard also, we have the courses, your foundation courses. So foundation 6, which again consists of a 1 year, which is having the 80 live lecture hours. Then your 7th, again 130 lectures hours. Then you have 8th class 1 year, you have 9th class, which is also a 1 year course. Then you have a 10th class, which is also a 1 year course, which consists of 280 live lectures hour. So this was about your science field. Now for commerce, I will like to call Sagar sir. He will explain you everything about the commerce. Yes, Sagar sir, go ahead.
Yes, sir. So suppose you choose for commerce, then we are there to help you out, right? To build your career in commerce. So there is a 1 year course for 11th standard, right? Having a 312 lecture hours, live sessions will be there. Along with the live sessions, we are having a doubt removal sessions. We are having a test series, right? To help you throughout your 11th standard, right? So after 11th standard, we are having a 12th standard commerce batch for that is also for 1 year, having a 436 lecture hours. Again, live classes, discussion forum will be there, test series will be there, right? And then n number of questions for a practice, because all of you know that practice makes man perfect, right? So then after that, if you are opting for a CA, then we are here to help you out to have your I can say your goal to become a chartered accountant. We can help you in that by having a CA foundation course, having an 8 month CA foundation course, having a 600 lecture hours, that is a live classes, right? And suppose some students are interested in pursuing CA course along with a 12th standard, right? It's an ideal preparation, right? If you are looking forward to have a CA degree, then the ideal preparation time is along with your 12th standard. So we are having an integrated batch. In that batch, you are going to study a 12th standard along with the CA foundation, right? Because the basically subjects of 12th standard and your I can say CA foundation are somewhat similar. So it will be help you to crack both the exams, that is a 12th standard as well as CA foundation examination, right? Along with that, we have having a course of CSEET, that is nothing but the entrance exam for a CS. That is a 4 months course, right? And that is the course for getting entry into the CS. So we are here to help you out to build your career in commerce, having a class 11, 12, CA foundation, CSET, and integrated course for CA and 12th as well, right? Along with that, if you are interested in pursuing career as a lawyer or become an advocate, then we are having a CLAD exam, right? You know the CLAD exam is a national level exam to get entry into the national schools, right? I can see the national law schools. And then we are having a CET exams as well. For basically in state of Maharashtra, there is a entrance exam conducted by the state body, right? Similarly, there are exams in various states. So we are there to help you out in cracking your CLAD exam to get entry into the reputed colleges in the country, right? So the CLAD exam course is there for 8 months, having a 150 hours of live lectures. Along with that, if you are not interested, or if you are thinking that I can manage my studies at the end before the exam of a CLAD 2 months prior to that, Yes, so we are having a course for you for that as well. That is 1.5 months course having a 670 hours of live lectures, right? So please, if you are interested, if you are going to see your career with us, right, we are always there to help you out, right? You can contact us anytime and we can surely help you, and we can, I can say your dream, and I can say your dream, your goal can be we can achieve it together, right? We can plan together, and we can definitely succeed together, right?
Yes, thank you, Sagar sir. So definitely we will help students to grow with us. Then obviously these were your live courses that was offered. Now regarding your live courses, let me tell you, even your live courses get recorded. So that is also a great advantage to you. Like, let's say if you are not able to attend today, if you have not attended the session, so it is not like your offline classes that you have missed out your session. No, it is not like that. In the live courses also, the sessions get recorded, each and everything gets recorded. So you can watch it anytime you want if you have missed that lecture. Okay, then let's say you do not want this live course, then obviously we have this self-study courses offered also, in which you do not get to interact with teacher live, but you have all the recordings regarding your JE 12, JE 11, regarding your physics, chemistry, math. So these are some self-study course offered. But over here also, if you have a doubt, we have a special discussion forum for you, so you can put that doubt in the discussion forum and you can get cleared. Then similarly for your NEET also, you have your NEET 12, NEET 11, physics, chem and bio. So these are your self study courses offered for your JEE and NEET. Then you have the foundation. Similarly, like as I told you, you have to start young, so we have free foundation, pre foundation 7th, foundation 8, foundation 9th and foundation 10th that we offer in self-study courses. Then obviously if you are in your CBSE board, so we offer the CBSE 10th class also. So these are some self-study course offered. Now let us say even you are fully prepared, you are fully prepared for exam, and you are at the final stages and you do not know where to see for the test. So we offer the test preparation course also, in which you get lots of questions, the analytics and everything. So for test preparation courses, we offer for science as well, we offer for commerce as well. So over here for science, you get JEE Mains, JEE Advanced, your NEET, your pre-foundation 7th, your pre-foundation 8, pre-foundation 9th and foundation 10th. All these courses from foundation 8 to 10th we cater. Then for commerce, obviously class 12, CA foundation and CS EET we offer. These are your test preparation courses. Okay, over here you do not get the lectures. Then definitely over to you, Purnima ma'am. Purnima ma'am will take us from over here.
Yeah. Thank you, Ankur. So, students, apart from this various courses which were explained to you by Ankur sir and Sagar sir, see, in case even if you want to study one-on-one with us, yes, we also provide one-on-one coaching for the various courses for science and commerce. And if you're still confused, you can also write to us for one-on-one counseling sessions. Now, students from across the world have studied with us in the last 5 years. And in the last 5 years, we also had good result across all the courses. Some students have secured admissions in elite universities globally. So, students, would you like to ask something? Please feel free and ask your questions. Just let me know in the chat box. Okay. Anyone wants to ask something? You feel
Ev-
free to ask the questions. Okay. Uh, Fine, students. So, in the end, basically, I hope that you all have learned about all the various courses. But Ankur sir is here to explain us about the four P's. Ankur sir, will you please
yes,
explain
yes,
students what are
definitely. Definitely, definitely. So what are the 4 P's? So as we have done all the session, you have learned everything about what is after 10th standard and all this. But what is important ultimately, you do not, as I told you, you do not have to get influenced by anyone. You do not even have to get influenced by us. You have to look in within yourself, correct? So 4 P's, what are these P's? P's means purpose, passion, possibilities and power. If you have the purpose, if you have to purpose, like I want to do this, you have purpose in life, like I want to serve my country, I want to do this, I want to earn money, whatever it may be the purpose, no one can judge you, you are yourself to judge you. So purpose in one thing, then you have the passion. If you find your purpose, no, I want to go for engineering, I want to go for NDA, I want to do this, I want to serve my country, I want to become a doctor, but still I want to serve my country in the army. So if you have that passion, so you can obviously, passion is very very important. Then after finding your passion, you explore the possibilities, like what are the possibilities, like why which you can go. So possibilities is also important. Then power, if you conquer your possibilities, ultimately you achieve your goal, and that is your power. And we are here to get you through this journey, correct? So have purpose in life. Yes, dream will follow. Dream this dream with passion in your heart, and possibilities, endless possibilities are there for you. Sky is the limit. Now the sky is also not the limit, the people are exploring the galaxy and all this thing. So even I will not say sky is the limit, there is an endless thing over here, correct? So choose today to start believing in the magical power. Wishing, hoping and dreaming. Yes, Purnima ma'am, up to you. Yes, eternal, correct, with Patel.
Students, in the end, I would like to thank each one of you for participating in this webinar. And I am 100% sure that with this webinar will be helpful to you in choosing your career. For more information, for our courses, check our website www.tgcampus.com. I repeat, check our website www.tgcampus.com. Please feel free to write to us on connect@tgcampus.com for any queries or support. I repeat, our email ID is connect@tgcampus.com. Please write to us for any queries and support. So, as I told you in the past as well, that if you're still confused, write to us for one-on-one counseling session. And please share this information to all your friends as well and your relatives. And you may also reach us on 1800 267 2677. I repeat, you may also reach us on 1800 267 267. I would also request you to get in touch with your educational counselors who had provided information regarding this webinar to you. So you can even contact your educational counselor and they will get back to you and explain more about courses. All right, students. So looking forward to meet you all at TG campus. Have a good day. And I also thank you all the panelists for conducting this webinar and providing all the information about various courses to the students. So thank you all the teachers.
Thank you, ma'am.